So the other day I had a great idea. Well, actually the idea was given to me by my two sons, and that was to make French toast for breakfast. So I was game and I decided that I would go ahead and do that. And then I opened the cupboard, I got everything ready, I opened the cupboard, and we only had half the amount of bread that I thought we had. So I could have scrapped the whole thing, forgotten about it, or I could have cooked what we had, and then we could have at least all had a taste, albeit a smaller taste, but still a taste of what we were waiting for. So guess what happened? That's right. We made the French toast. Why? Because in thinking about it, half a loaf is better than no loaf. Hey everyone, Dr. Jones here with another weekly message for you. And this week, I want to talk about the idea of 100% and reaching our goals. You see, oftentimes we talk about putting 100%. Some people even say 110%, although I'm yet to find somebody or something that takes 110% instead of 100. But anyways, I digress. Back to the point. 100% towards our goals. Now, oftentimes we fall into the trap of measuring that 100% against somebody else's 100%. And then we get down on ourselves, or we realize that we can't give that other person's 100%. We don't have it in us that day for whatever reason. We're tired, we're sick, we don't feel well. We come up with some excuse as to why it's not going to work. And so what do? We leave the whole loaf, even half the loaf, away. We don't even try. Forget 100%. We don't even give 50%. And then what happens? That's right. We don't reach our goals. So the important thing to remember here is that half a loaf is better than no loaf. No matter what your 100% is for that day, you need to go give that. You need to give your maximum effort that point that day. No matter how tired you are, no matter how much you don't feel like doing it, because that will mean you're showing up. And showing up is most of the battle when we're trying to reach our goals. You put in a little bit each time, because after all, success isn't about the destination. It's about the process. It's a journey. And if you're not showing up to that journey, whether it's with your full loaf or half a loaf, you're not going to make that final destination at all. Somebody once said, and actually I'll give him credit, a shout out to Mr. Fleck, Dave Fleck. He's the assistant principal where I am. He's the one that said, and I'm going to loosely paraphrase this because I'm probably going to butcher it. He said, don't show up. We're not asking you to show up at somebody else's or some manufactured 100% every day. We're asking you to show up at what your 100% that day is. That could be 60%. That could be 70%. Fact is, show up, get it done, and that way you at least get half the loaf instead of nothing. That's it for this week. Look, here's your challenge for this week. Show up. Whatever goal you have, whatever steps you need to make, whatever you're working on, show up, even if you don't feel like it or you're tired, and give it the best you have at that time. Give it your maximum effort. You'll be amazed at the goals you'll hit and how successful you can be. So, as always, be purposeful, act with integrity, and continue to build your character. Have a great day.